Well, it's almost 8 o'clock, and of course I had to put little one to bed today. That's why we start at 8 and not at 7, and I just get started, because before we really get into the game, it will be past 7 o'clock anyway, so I didn't start the game too early, and can't get comments about that. But here we are for some Flotsam. I got the game from the developers, and I played it for a bit, and it's kind of nice, so we're gonna play this and try it out and see if it's really cool. A game about trash, you might think. Well, why are you into that? I didn't know that. Well, you know, some people call me full of shit, others call me trash. So why not play a game with a lot of trash? I mean, maybe we can do some trash talking as well. I don't know. We'll see about that. But here we are. And of course, hello Roadhog, Cavbot. I see Laura. So nice to have you all here already. I hope everybody's doing okay. And that you're all looking forward to this stream. Hello, Mr. Teds. Welcome in too. Nice to have you. How are you today? And I guess we're just going to load up a brand new game. This is the 1.0 version, so it came out recently, a few days ago, in full release. I believe it's already been developed for years on end, so maybe you've already played this or a demo or a previous version a long time ago. That could be. But here we go. We're going to start a brand new game, and then I can show you what this game is all about. Now, we will be basically having a floating town, and we're going to develop that whole town and see how that evolves. And for that we need to have a few starting villagers, and as you can see, we see them here. And we have Clam Choda, Ink Jettison, and Hurlio Reef, and they all have their own story. He's a trash panda who refined the meaning of junk food by making gourmet meals from discarded leftovers. And they have some traits, something they are very good at. And they have some real skills. In this case, this guy is good at construction and at salvaging, which is nice. And he also loves construction and fishing, so that's good. And this affects him positively. Now, this one is good at construction and fishing. We have one that's just good at fishing, one that's very good at cooking and also loves cooking. So this is interesting. Athletics, movement speed, and the electric production speed. Now, I'm not really going to mess with all of this. This is fine for me. We're just going to keep who we have. And these are the 3 people that will start our little community. So let's confirm this crew. And here we are. And now we're going to get started. But before that, hey, Cooper, welcome in. How are you doing? Rodok saw the demo of this. Looks good. Nice and friendly. Yes, it does. It does. So hopefully it'll please you while we are actually playing this. And let's see, doing okay. Youngest got haircut short because it was one big massive knot that nothing could be done with. I love this game, by the way. Okay, good. How's hubby? He had some surgery a while ago. Is everything okay now? Completely healed up and stuff? And, oh wow, there's a lot of stuff happening. Maybe I should pause the game for a bit so that we don't lose time while we're just talking. And, so good. Alright, let's see. Well, that's it then, Captain, says one of our crewmen. Garbage floods washed away our village. Good thing we had our ship to make our escape. So basically, we're on a planet that is fully covered in water. There were cities and stuff, though. We can see some stuff on the water here that actually looks like housing and stuff. Everything is flooded now. And, well, we escaped on this little boat, and that's all that we have. And we have to make do with that. Let us not sink into despair. Let's ride the wave and stay afloat. We're going to survive. No, we're going to thrive. Oh, wow, nice. We should transform our boat into a floating community. Today we start rebuilding our civilization. Okay, we'll do that. But first, what should we christen our new town? Ooh, we have to find a name for it. Alright, we'll call this Rackadoodle. Let's start our adventure. Rackadoodle, huh? Perfect. The future is ours. Yes, it is. So, where do we even start with building this whole floating community thing? Wait, look at this plastic floating around. It's like a precious floating gift of garbage. It's actually begging for a second chance. Begging! Let's put it to use. Okay. So, let's go over this a little bit, and then we will see... we'll just go over the game a bit, see what we have, and then we'll really get started. And of course, I need to keep my eyes on chat. It turned out to be just a shot instead of surgery for hubby, so he's good. Oh, nice. And did the shot actually work and stuff? Is he now better? And how is his teaching job going? He was having his teaching job now, right? That's good, and I hope the youngest is happy with the new haircut. How's Cooper doing in the wonderful Swedish snow, or don't you have snow yet? So here we have our boat. This is our place to go. We have a little bit of canned food, so we have some food. We have 100 storage space, and it's filled up with 11, which is the canned food. And we have drinking water, 20 out of the 20. So that's nice. And we can have power. We have a battery on the boat. And while we move, we lower the battery. And they can recharge it manually when we are in need of that. We also have the weight of the boat. If we get too heavy, we sink. So we have to make works with that. We have a lot of resources that we can get in the game that we have to do something with. And of course, at some point, we might be able to upgrade this. Now, up here, we can see a little overview of what we have. So we have 11 meals, we have 20 water, and we have space for actually 20 water, and we can have 100 stuff. Here we see our people. We can actually click on them. We can see that they're all watered and all fed, so that's good. They're not sick. We can see modifiers for their happiness, and right now they're pretty happy, so their work speed goes up, which is nice. They have traits here, which we can also increase at some point, so that will be nice. We can read all about them, and we can even change some stuff, but that's not what we're going to do right now. Out here we have our menu. We can see the day here, and this little dark spot is the night time, which is very short, which is nice. We have the speeds, of course. We have some overlays that we could use. And we have our salvage panel. With this we can tell them to start picking up stuff. So if we make a place here, there will be a buoy and they will clear out everything in that buoy. Now the nice thing is we can place multiple, and since we have 3 people, if we do 3 they can just gather it all. We have a research thing, but we can't do that yet. So we have to wait for that until we unlock that. We have a map. We can see that we play on a big map and we can go all the way around. There are edges on the map though. I mean, this one is pretty big, but see, there are edges on the map, so it's not indefinite. And this is also where we steer the boat. So if we want to go somewhere, we use the map. We have a building option. We can build a lot of stuff. We can build plastic walkways on the boat. We can have storages, production buildings, and all that kind of stuff, but we'll get to those. And then we have decorations. Here we can see how much research points we have available, and here we can see the town beauty. And that's basically all that you need to know for now. So let's unpause. We will see our drifters go. They will start to pick up all the stuff and bring it to the boat. Now we have plenty of storage space, so that's good. And then with all this stuff, we should probably be able to do some good things. So let's see. While they bring it in, they can actually pick up quite a bit. So you can see already this one guy picked up 5 pieces of trash. So that's pretty good. Nothing bad about that. And let's see what we can do with that. Oh, we can't make a floater yet, but we can actually make a plastics workshop that can turn this plastic waste into floaters. And that's exactly what we're going to do right now. And I think we're going to build it right there. There we go. So they're going to pick up a lot of stuff. We also have a few floaters now. Can we now build this? Yes, we can. How long can we make it? Oh, that's pretty long. So we can build a walkway now where they can walk on while they collect all this stuff. Yeah, it's good. Teaching job, intern job didn't work out. He briefly had managing apartments job, but it also was a pain and how he left. Not much else going on. Ah, okay. So he's searching for a job again, I guess. Well, I hope he finds something soon and something that really suits him and will be good for him and for the family then. So there'll be something. Never lose hope. Alright, so we picked up all the stuff. They're building some equipment, which is good. And we can also see that we have some stuff stored here now. We actually have 36 out of 100. We have some raw plastic and some floaters. And now our first production building is ready. And if we take a look at it, we can see that this can turn waste into these floaters. And we can basically just set an amount. So we can tell them like to make like 4 floaters or whatever. We're going to set it to 5 now. We can also get floaters off and we can let them do it indefinitely. This can be a good one, especially in the beginning, because they'll just be busy with it while we do other stuff. But since we have only 3 people and our floating place here will start to get bigger soon, it might be smart at some point to not do it indefinitely, because then we have to rotate them between different jobs. And if they just keep doing one job all the time, that might not be the best. But hey, they're busy now, and we can actually now go find another place. Now, if we look on the map, you can see there's just ocean, but there's also places here with wood and plastic. And what we're going to do is we're going to just go to one of those places so we can pick that stuff up. There we are. We go back into where we are. And you'll see that if I find our boat, that here is all the wood that we found there. So let's start picking that up. I'll start making 2 zones so that this one guy keeps working. And the other 2 will collect all the wood. And that will get us some wood. Now, of course, we have to build a whole floating town. So we have to make sure that we get walkways and stuff everywhere. But other than that, we can make a small storage yard, which we can store 20 extra resources. We can build a small water container. We can get some constructions going, which are really nice. I hope that we can use those. And we can actually make a manual dryer, because all the wood that we collect right now is wet. And we have to dry that manually. So we're going to build a wood dryer so that we can dry that wood and then give it other uses. You can also see up here that it is wet wood. And wet wood we have no use for yet. We can't build any of the other things. So every now and then we will unlock something, and then I will talk you through what it is and what we can do with it. For now, I mainly just want to collect all the resources, have our people working, and go around and get some extra stuff. And of course, all your questions, feel free to ask. I don't know if I can answer them, because I've been only playing this for like 15 minutes to get the hang of it, and then I stopped. So we'll just explore it together. But yeah, we'll see. This is a game that's been on my wishlist for ages. I didn't get it because I've been burned by EA games like this before. I'm glad to see you playing it so I can see if it's something I want. Yeah, well, hopefully it is. And welcome in, Anime. How are you today? Hope all is well. We can see that our manual dryer is good now. I'm also going to set this one on indefinite production. They will now get a lot of wood. See, they will all bring it in. And then one will start to blow the wood dry. You can see it takes a while to dry, but that's okay. We get some dried wood in. And while they're busy with that, we can just go ahead and go to another place and pick up some plastics. There we go. And here we are in plastic land. Let's just start collecting. I only do 2 so that 1 keeps working here. I think that'll be good. Or we could just collect it all and then once they're done, they can still keep working. Now, something I already found out a little bit about this game is take your time. You can't do everything at once. You can't go too fast. And this game is very bad for hoarders like me. Oh, look at that. There's a big fish here. Cool. Look at that. Wow. That's mega teeth. Uh-oh. I hope that isn't an angry fish, but that is a cool fish, though. Looks nice. I must say, these kind of cartoony graphics, it's interesting. It's different. But it does work for me. And if you take a look at the details and stuff and how they actually move, I like how they did that. So it is a bit cartoony, but not in a bad way. Sometimes you see games do this, but then it gets a bit cheesy and they cut corners with the graphics and then it doesn't look that good. But for now, I must say this is pretty good. I like it. I'm doing good. That's good to hear, Anime. That's good to hear. Happy to hear that. Okay, so we got some resources in. We have 1 guy stacking the production buildings and the other 2 are busy making stuff. Can we already build... Ooh, we can also make a sawmill now. Turn the dry wood into planks. We're going to need that if we want to get some houses and stuff. So why not build a sawmill already? There we go. And while they do that, let's sail off to another area. Now here we have wood. Here we have something else interesting. Let's go to the plastic first. So you press on the map where you want to go, and that's where you go. Sometimes the camera, or mostly the camera, doesn't follow, but that's okay. Now we are in the middle of all this plastic. So I have to figure out a way to still collect it all. Might be under the boat as well, but we'll see. Is this an EA game? EA games usually mean it is heavy for the wallet. This is actually a 1.0 now, so it is out of EA. It is now in full release. It is 1.0. And they have already patched it a bit to get some bugs out of it. So that's good. This wheel is usually nearby a set decoration. Okay. I've seen I didn't see a real decoration, I think. But okay. We'll figure it out. For now, they're collecting the goods. They're making this sawmill, which is nice. And yep, they're collecting some good stuff. We have some wood and some floaters already. So we might be able to get some nice stuff soon. We're going to need a lot of wooden planks though. You see, all these constructions require wooden planks. So this will be a building for heavy use. So let's put it on indefinite. And then when all the stuff is picked up, they should just be busy making all of the resources all the time. Now, as you can already see, we have 3 production buildings. We only have 3 people, so we might already have to set some limits on how much they produce, so that they will rotate between the different buildings. But we'll have to see. He's now getting in some wood here so that he can start to make some planks, which is great. And also take a look at the graphics. I mean, drying the wood this way, this looks cool. And if you take a look at this one is making planks out of it. Also looks very cool. And we can see in the distance there's some stuff there. There might be even an island there or something. So it looks interesting. Lots of stuff floating around and being on here. So let's go. Let's go to this stuff first now. There we go. Let's figure out what this is. There we are. Ooh, what would this be? I think there should be some food. Like the toon style, just like I did on Foundation. Yeah, I like the style. It's a bit different, but it's well done toony style. So the graphics do really look good. Some games really cut corners with that, but this is nice. This is nice. I don't mind EA games for the most part. I know what I'm getting into, but I love the idea of a Waterworld type game. And I've tried several in EA and got burned sadly. Yeah. The thing with EA games is that either they need to have a good demo so that you can really see what the game has and then make a decision if you want to get it, or you need to find some people that put videos on it on YouTube so that you can see what it is. But fortunately, because I run this little channel, I get games like this from the developers. They just send it to me and ask me to try it, and if I like it, to make some content for it. So I get these for free. But I already got burned on a few that I got for free. Like, they sent me a game and it looks interesting, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to try it and then I'll see. And then you try it and you're like, oh wow, this is not good. But those would have been games that I might have actually bought and then got sad about. So I'm just happy that I get some for free, which saves me money. Seaweed! Yeah, don't smoke it, Rodor. Well, don't drink this water because this is all salt water, so you should probably not do that. Let's see. Did we get some planks in already? Yeah, we got a few planks in. Now, we can build a solo tent for all of our people, and we get happiness or decoration +5. If we do the duo tent, we get a +10. So, and I think they will be more happy if we do that. So we're going to go for these duo tents soon. So we'll have to wait to accumulate a bit more wood. Let's see. I like to get a lot of these walkways going, so that we don't run into issues with that, and that that they have room to go around wherever they need to be. And now we just need a few more planks. Every time someone says EA, I think it's Electric Arts, maker of The Sims. Yeah, that's true. I had that in the beginning too, and people were talking about that. But yeah, EA of course also stands for Early Access. It's confusing sometimes, but oh well. And I guess especially if people like have this on the wish list, but they're not really sure if they should buy it. I hope that my streams help out a bit in giving you a decision whether you should or not. So I guess that's a win-win. Alright, should we go for a house, or should we maybe already go for the salad spinner? We can make recipes. Well, we can build one house. Let's build one house already. Oh no, not yet. Oh, he's moving the plank. As when somebody is moving a resource to a different spot, it doesn't count, and now he puts it in, and then it counts again. Or at least it should. Yep, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Let's build a house. Why can't I build it right now? There it is. There we go. Oh, it's nighttime, so you can see they will all go to sleep. They'll probably just lay down somewhere. See, he's laying down here. And then the night goes quickly. It just skips ahead, and now we can continue again. They're all woken up. Now they will eat, they will drink. So right now we just need 3 meals a month or a day and 3 water a day. So we have a little bit of time to work on this. But I do want to get to food and water soon before we ran out. And of course we need to go find some different stuff again. Let's go get a bit of wood, and then we might go get a bit of plastic. Now this little bar here is our energy. And you can see it now gotten below 50%. That means that somebody will soon make sure that we get some more. How will they do that? Well, here you see the energy meter, and here you see a rotating pole. They can just push this around and make some energy. So see, there he goes. Or she. And now we get more energy, and the boat refills its energy. And we can see that right here, it's slowly refilling. So that's how we get more energy. I think later on we can find more efficient ways to do that, of course. But right now, that's how we do it. And I see a big fish going around here. I also think that we should just grab this wood now. And then see. Oh, there's some underwater stuff here. Looks pretty cool. Look at this. All these buildings and stuff. And a big whale. I guess our people will be happy with this little addition. We are out of plastic to work on. We are also out of wet wood to work on. Which is actually pretty good, because that will give them the focus to work on planks, probably. We have 2 planks. Oh, we can actually make the salad spinner. Get some food going. Now, since the main storage is here, I'd like to get the salad spinner out here. So that they can quickly get the food from there, make the meals, and put them back. So that'd probably be a good thing. And then I guess what I would... No, not go that way. Why can't I just go to the side? Okay, well, you know, it is what it is. We'll work on it. Ooh, our first bed is ready, so that's where they can sleep, 2 of them. So that should be nice. Followed this game and the demo came out. Now curious what version 1 is like. I liked it then. Same premise of the raft game. Well, you know, the raft game is of course about you, or if you play multiplayer with somebody else, and you really need to survive. So basically you are the character and you have to do everything yourself. And right now we are basically just managing the society. They do all the work and we just manage it. And since we have 3 people now already, that kind of gives room for maybe some more people. So we'll see about that, but I think we should be at some point be able to like find more survivors or something. But we'll see. We now have the salad maker, which can turn the seaweed into some seaweed salad. So let's get somebody to work on that. We can now make 4 meals, which is already more than we eat in one day. So we can make some good food here. And then the next goal should probably be a desalinator. Although I think that requires firewood. So we also need a chopping block to make firewood. But right now, while they are busy, let's make sure we get some nice resources. Oh, look, we can also go backwards. That's nice. Okay, there we go. And, yep, here's the ooh, lots of plastic. I like it. There we go. 3 points. We'll see who goes and who won't. And then we can see. I love Raft. Yeah, I know Heradev really loves Raft. Maybe this is a game for Heradev too. I don't know. I don't also know. I know she's lurking in a lot of the streams because, of course, it's quite early at her place right now. And she usually has a lot of stuff to do during the days. So, I don't know. Happy lurking if you're lurking. But yeah, this might be a game for Heradev as well. Could be very nice. I think this has more potential, so just want to see what they made of it. Well, I think if we want to see the potential of this game, we'll have to do a couple of streams with it. I'm all open for that because, hey, that's fun. But I think we can go pretty large. Have to get some more stuff going now, though. We have 3 planks already. We also need some more floaters. Oh yeah, we have to set to indefinite as well. So these are now really gathering the stuff. We might just sail slightly closer. See, now we are a little bit closer to these points, so they don't have to swim that far. And they're almost done picking everything up, so then they can all get to work. This one is making the meals, and right now we don't have more stuff. We have only stuff for one more meal, so then they are done with this and they can do other jobs, which is always good. And of course, let me know if the sounds are all good. I just tried to adjust it so that you can still hear the sounds properly and all that kind of stuff, but you never know, so if there's some adjustments, let me know. Water city builder, depending on how big you can go. Yeah, I think this is... Yeah, this is somewhat between a community and a city builder, I think. I mean, we're kind of building a city. It's just not for like hundreds of people, but it is for a serious number of people, I think, in the end. So yeah, this is good. I will not be 100% it though. One challenge is a full year in game, and that is not happening. A full year? Well, you know, day 2 already, so... And you can run at high speed, so I guess if you have a town that works and that is self-sufficient somehow, if you can achieve that, and you can put it on speed 3, then, you know, why not? I love the visual humor that's going on in this game. Yeah, it's funny. They really thought about that too. Like how things work and how they go. It's nice. I like this game. Okay, we're working on some stuff again. We can already get the wood chopper. This is a recycler, so if we find junk, they can turn that into the basic products, which is good. The chopping block. Well, this is our wood corner right now. So why not continue that on the wood corner right here. There we go. I think that'll be good. They can now build that as we start to find another place. Oh, we can get more food here. We can get some plastics here. We also left a... We're going to go right here because we left some plastic out here. Only a little bit though. Should be in front of the boat. Yep, there it is. Let's pick that up. The hotkey for that is F. Once you know the hotkeys, like F for that, M for the map, that really helps out. I think we might just get a tiny bit closer so that they don't have to swim so far. Where did my boat go? Come on. Here's it. There we are. Alright, all the plastics is picked up. Let's get the guy on the boat. Yep, there we go. And now go to this wood. And then from there on we can go further and further out. Ooh, what's that? That's a different zone. Okay, let's take a look at that soon. Let's start by picking up all this wood. Ooh, we have the chopping block. So now they can turn firewood into fuel. We can turn junk into fuel or regular wood. Oh, that's tough because we also need a regular wood for the planks. We don't even have a lot of regular wood because we still have to dry it. We don't have junk yet, so we can't make firewood yet. The humor is similar to those 2-point games. I enjoy this and that. Yeah, true. Nice. I really loved the theme hospital games and stuff. And the humor they had in that, like with the bloaty head and all that kind of stuff. Oh, I think I might have to get back into theme hospital at some point, because that is so much fun. Okay, we don't need storage yet, but we might soon. Kinda thinking we should get another tent so that everybody can sleep. And we really need to focus on some water. Although we will be good for like another 5 days. So, water we don't need to rush. Game should put a little smile on your face in my humble opinion. That's true, but I guess a lot of games can do that in a different way. So, when I play Farming Simulator and I do a nice contract or I can build something new, that brings a smile on my face. So, that's a different type because it's not very humorous, but it does bring a smile on my face because you really get the sense of achievement and stuff. But I guess in games like this, having some humor in it really helps out to make it even more fun. Alright, let's already go to the next place, and that also brings us closer to this interesting area, and then we can see what that is, maybe. Here we can get some extra food. I love the hospital too. Yeah, I really want to get back into that. 2-point hospital is also nice, but it's not as good as theme hospital. That was so good. Not sure if you noticed, but you can decrease the circle area for salvaging. Oh, really? Oh, increase the radius. Oh, whoa, that's big. Okay, thanks. I'll keep it at a slightly bigger range. Then we can set just one guy to do it. Because every buoy will get assigned a person. We can also say how many persons. Oh, we can really make it big. Nice. Okay, well, let one person do that. Looks like we have the planks now for an extra house. Let's get the extra house or the extra bed so that that's done. We don't have to worry about that. We even have a spare place now, so that's good. What do you call a water park attraction that kills you? The suicide. Oh, that's a good one, Cooper. I think we might just go make these walkways slightly longer. Oh, we don't have any floaters anymore. Because I think this will help us to plan our city a bit better. But we do need more floaters for that. So we need to get some plastic soon. So Cooper, have you been trying the new farming yet in Ostriv? And how do you like it? I've been reading some people complaining about it. That it's got a bit harder. And it completely messed up their town. And now things don't work anymore and stuff. I haven't really tried it because I didn't have the time yet. But I was going to try it out, hopefully Friday, and see how it works. But have you been trying it, and how does it work, and do you like it? Oh, they already picked everything up. That's good. That means we can still make more food. Right, one is drying. One is gathering stuff to make food. And one is building the house. See, this one is complaining he doesn't have a house, but now he's making his own house. So that is good. Let's go to this plastic and then probably to that wood so that we get all that we need before we enter this little zone. Okay, here we are. Ooh, I can now just get everything in one buoy. Oh, let's do that. At least now only one will start gathering this and the other two will keep working and get us whatever we need. And we are now up to 14 meals already. 15, and we can still make more. The tent is now done, so now everybody's really happy. They all have a sleeping place. Should be able to check that. See, found a new community. Got a shoddy home, plus 10. That's nice, that's nice. And we have a morale score of 105, and work and move speed is 120. Yeah, that's good. That's good. We can see them all here. We can also see what they're doing. One is going swimming, one is cooking, and one is working. And some crafting, so that's nice. We're nearing the end of this day, though, so we should all see them sleep soon. We're almost out of the seaweed, so this will be the last meal he's going to make. We have some dried wood now, and we have some plastics, so he can start to make more floaters soon, which will be helpful. Should probably start planning ahead now. We need this one, so we need more floaters and wooden planks to actually get the desalinator. You can't blueprint buildings, so that's not a thing. Maybe that would be nice if they add that you can just blueprint it, and then once they get the resources, they'll bring them in and build it. I think that could be a good thing. But right now, as far as I'm concerned, the trick is, if you start with this and you have only 3 people, you have to go a little bit slow. We can just go from patch to patch and get all the stuff in. There will always be one person busy getting all the stuff, and then they're not making whatever they need. Now this one starts to make the floaters, which is good. We need those. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different jobs that have to be done now, and only 3 people. So we need to give them the time to actually do the jobs and make the stuff that we need. If we keep them busy all the time, that's not going to work. So what I'm going to do now is we are going to float ahead a little bit towards the wood. See, here we are with the wood. But I'm going to let them work a little bit, get some stuff out. And then I think we're going to wait for the desalinator. And once we can get that one, we can work on getting some more resources and all. But I think it's good if they are just a little bit busy now with whatever they do. We might even speed up a little bit. Can I control that? Oh, I control that with 1, 2, and 3, so that's nice. And of course, if you have any questions, just let me know. It is both pros and cons. Overall, it is better now. For example, your yield is bigger. The downside with bigger yields, you should need a couple more workers in the farm. They have a hard time to keep up. And get X wheat out to the warehouse so the yield gets destroyed in the field. Ah, so basically, because what you can do right now, what I read at least, is that you can now set warehouses and maybe granaries too for a specific building. As far as I know, for warehouses. Does it also work for granaries that you can assign them to a building? Because then you can build a farm and put a granary next to it, assign it to that farm, and just let all the overflow straight go into the granary, so that at least you can get everything out of the fields. And how does it work now with the plowing then? Because it said in the description that when you plow, it doesn't take away from the growing time anymore. So do they just plow it early or something, and then you can get it done? And or how does that work? I actually think I'm going to dive really into it Friday and do a lot of testing and stuff, and then maybe even make a video about it to see and tell everybody how it works now and how you can best use it. Let's increase the radius once more so we can get one guy to get all the wood. We are out of wet wood now, so that's good. But I think the whole detailing in the ostrich farming now is a lot better. And then you get different months where you can sow in for different crops, which I think is good. And I did really read that plowing should now make a bigger difference, which is very nice. But I'll dive into it. And for those, Kev, because I see you posting about Farming Simulator 25... coming Sunday will be the last stream, at least for a bit. Because the Sunday after is Wifey's birthday, so I won't be streaming. And after that, it'll be Christmas and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know when I can stream, and especially I don't know if I can do any multiplayer streams and stuff. So we'll have to see about that. So in the new year, I'm going to decide what we're going to do. Whether we're going to continue, or take a longer break, or whether we're going to just finish it, or whatever. I don't know yet. I just have to think about that. But that's just so you all know. So for now, this Sunday will be the big finale for Farming Simulator. And then we'll see what happens afterwards. So just so you know. We got our desalinator, but we need firewood for it to fuel it. And then we can make water. I'm going to already set that to make indefinite water, because why not? We now just have to start making some firewood. Let's start by making just 5. I'm not going to do more, just 5. We'll have to get some more dried wood though, so we might need an extra one of these. I don't know. Hey, PSV, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing? Okay, let's see. We have plenty of room. All the plastics are worked on. Problem is we don't really have new floaters, so we need new plastics. We have a little bit of wood though, that's good. We have plenty of food, 14, so now we could use some more, but it's okay. Let's see. Let's get some more plastics out here. That'll be nice. There we go. Oh, that should be big enough to get all the plastics out. 22 plastics and 2 floaters. Now, that's nice. That's nice. Game looks cute. It is. It is cute game. I like it. Oh, this is our big water tank, I think. Oh, cool. We can see that's actually emptying. Okay, nice. So our battery... it's almost halfway in, and our water. Now, I believe what we can do is set when they recharge the battery. So, for instance, we could set this as like 70%. And then now somebody should soon already start to wind this back up and recharge the battery. So that could be interesting. Alright, we're getting new plastics in now. See, somebody comes up now and starts recharging the battery. Always like a full battery, so let's go with that. We can also see that we're now making some water here. Which is good, because we use 3 water a day. So any water that we can make right now will be pretty good. I like it. So we're getting water, the thing gets recharged, then this guy can do something else again. Somebody's gathering all the plastics, things get done. They start plowing in March, but sowing do not start before April, some in May. Oh good, so they can basically finish all the plowing that they have to do for that year in March. And then depending on the crop, you either start sowing in April or in May. And okay, nice, good to know, good to know. Thank you very much. I'm fine, just finished my mother's new bathroom, or rather turned it into a shower. No, I did not build it, we had workers for it. Okay, okay, nice, well done, good. Hope she's happy with it. How's the family doing, PSV? Now we can also set priorities on certain buildings, so if we really need something we can raise the priority. No need for that right now, but we could do that. Now, we don't need storages yet because we have plenty of space. We have no junk yet, so we don't really need the recycler. I would really like to get the research station though, so we can unlock some new stuff. So that will be probably the next thing to get. We have enough homes now, we have the water place, and we can make food. So I think most of the basics are already in our town. We just need a floater to get wooden plank and to get the research station. This guy is now making a floater, so that's good. And then we have it all. 14 meals, 16 water, that's good. All the plastics are collected, even better. And now once this floater is done, we can get the research station going. There we go. Okay, I'm going to place the research station right there. Let's just get it built. And now let's see. There is no more stuff apparently, or at least not close. Let's just get into this zone, see what this is. Can we see the difference? Ooh, Captain, look. There, on the horizon. Oh, a scouting landmark. I bet if we climb to the top, we'll see all sorts of junk begging for upscaling. Okay. You know what? Let's set sail there then. Ooh, what's that? A pine grove. Let's go there first. Probably should sit next to it. Let's go. Let's check. What's this? A little island with trees. We can click it. Chop healthy trees. Oh, we need chopping tools. We don't have those. But we could get some trees here if we really need to. And they're dry already, so that's nice. So that's be one thing to work towards, getting tools. It's having a hard time getting past the island. Okay. Let's go to the scouting tower. Let's go check that out. Here we are. Scout the region. Yes, please. And we can also chop trees, but we can't still do that, so that'll be okay. So we should see one running there. And the research station is almost ready, so that's good. There we go. I'm curious if Jonathan Siegel with the plastic around his neck is still in the game. Oh, I don't know about that. I haven't seen him yet. Family's fine. We're in between birthdays. My elder turned 16 on Sunday. Oh, nice. Nice. Happy birthday for everyone that has a birthday soon in your family. That's great. Happy birthday. Hey, Gamer Mama. Welcome in. How are you doing? Smoke up ahead. Could it be a survivor? Oh, show me. Okay, so here we have the tower. Here we have our boat. And here, ooh, that looks like an abandoned camp. Okay, cool. Oh, there's fishes jumping. This scout tower is really good. Look at that. We have all these areas around. Farm ruins, leaking water tower. It's not like there's not enough water on the map. Okay, this is cool. So, we got some nice stuff. Where are we now? I don't know. Let's go to this place here if we can. Over there. Yes, I know, there. Well, we'll go there soon, I guess. Let's first make sure we get to this food, so that we're well supplied. There we go. Let's get the food. Let's start on the research. Now you can see we have 4 research points at the moment. And while our people work and do learn things, we slowly get experience points. And at some point we can also start studying. For now, we can start to unlock rope lashing. It costs us 1 of our points. And we can get braided seaweed into rope. We can get a storage yard and we can get a drying rack, which will slowly dry wet wood into dry wood. Which means that we probably don't have to get one guy turning that wheel all the time, which will probably be good. So let's start researching this. Now, as far as I know, there's no way to prioritize the research table yet. But, as in many systems, as in many games, there is a way to speed that up. And that is by using these buttons. These do the same as you do in games like Going Medieval and stuff. You can set priorities. Now, we have nobody that is exceptionally good in research. But I'm just going to tell, in this case, I don't know, let's do Clam. He should really do research, because we want to get some research going. Now, he's going to do it. We should this bar slowly start to fill up, and then he's doing the research. He's relatively slow, though, because, well, you know, he's not very good at it. But at some point, we should be done. So hopefully, see, there we see a little bit of yellow appear. There we go. So we'll see how that goes. Let's check. We are out of raw resources. We have some floaters, planks. Probably need to get some more firewood. Yes. We have a lot of wheat, so we can make more meals. And once we get both firewood, we can also make more water. Ah, that's good. I'm good. That's good to hear, Gamer Mama. That's good to hear. How was your stream yesterday with Sapiens? I mean, I watched the first bit, but then I had to go. Hope it was nice. Let's go to this wood. Let's pick it up. I think we should just pick up everything we come across until we reach the abandoned camp. Because, you know, why not? Free resources. You know, I'm a hoarder, so... Oh, it's getting dark. They're all getting into bed. See, they're all sleeping. Or at least they're getting into their bed. One is still dropping off some goods, I think. Then he should go to sleep too. As long as he's not asleep, time doesn't speed up. As long as he goes to bed, it will. Oh, he's gathering stuff. Can we do more? Will they wake up? No. Okay. Well, we'll let him gather some wood. I mean, that's fine. Let's speed up a bit. Get done with it. Come on, go to bed. Nope, he's really picking it all up. Well, that's a good use of the night. Got some free wood over tonight, so there we go. And the rest should already almost wake up now. Yep, they're all waking up already again. Alright, well, he did work through the night. Nice. Nice. We really have to make some more meals, though. And get some fresh water again, so... Ah, working on the water now. Probably should give these two a higher priority, so that at least those two will always be worked. Now, we picked up the wood. There's not a lot of stuff on the way, and we can't do any fishing yet, but... we can just go to this plastic now. And then go to the abandoned camp soon. That'll be good. I just hate it that the camera doesn't really follow where you go all the time. I also don't know of a way to quickly go to your boat. There might be a hotkey for that, but I don't know that one yet. So, if you know, please share so that I know how to quickly get back to the boat. Or I might just probably click the ship and I might go to it or something. I don't know. I can always go to one of my people, though. See, that could be a way to quickly get to them. Oh well, let me take a sip from my drink. Well, they are quite busy now. Making water, making food, and doing research. Kinda wish the... Is he tired? Looks like it. That's Cloud. Our town's energy is low. Oh, you can fix that soon. That's okay. We did sail quite a bit, so that should be... See, they're already working it. Okay. So we got the research done. Seaweed growing, scrap smithing, or basic tools? Basic tools needs to reconnaissance. Okay. Scrap smithing. Smith your metal scrap into metal plate and a large storage yard. That does lead to studying. School. Drifters can store and study books here for experience. Seaweed growing. Slowly grows seaweed. This might be good for the future of food. Tools might be nice for stuff like getting things to chop down and stuff. So I guess we need them all in the end. I'm gonna go with food though. I want to get some food security and all that kind of stuff first. How about swimming? Yeah, of course my drifters have to do that, but if I let the boat go forward and I want to go back to the boat, I should not have to swim. I should just have a way to get to it quickly. But it's okay, it's nice. So this guy is really making a lot of meals, but we're almost out now, so that's good. We have 17 meals, so that did work out. And we have no water at the moment, that's the bad thing. You know, we also unlocked the dryer. But we need rope for it, so let's get the rope crafter. Oh, that might actually be really good. Let's get the rope crafter, get some extra rope. And then we can build the drying rack so that we don't have to rely on this turntable so much, which might be better. I think they just have to hang it up and then it dries automatically, which saves labor, so they can do other jobs. That might actually be very good. Might actually make it so that we turn this one off at some point and only use it if we actually need some extra wood. But of course we're not there yet. We first need to get the rope crafter, get some rope, and then see what we can do. But we also need seaweed for that, so the growing seaweed might be an outcome for that. There's still a little bit of plastics here. Pick it up. Yep, now we're done with the plastics. Okay, let's see if we can go to that abandoned camp up here. There's a fire there, so there should be someone. Because if we can get an extra person, that would be nice. Let's go to the map, and let's go right over here. Can we find an extra person? Look at this, this is cool. Okay, let's click it. Scout the region. Oh. Oh, this is the old church. That's not the drifter's place. Where are we? Here we are. This is the right place. This is where the campfire is. A campfire, and it's still smoldering. We just missed them. If they're on the move, they'll be looking for food and water. Let's check the usual spot, see if we catch up. Okay. Well, right now, I want them to gather the tinder and to take the furniture, so let's put that on. Can you build small boats to pick stuff up? Yes, we can, but not right now. We don't have the technology for it yet, but we can build a salvaging boat so they don't have to swim anymore. You will also see that when they swim, I'm all wet from swimming. That gives them a negative modifier. So yeah, getting boats at some point will be very helpful. We don't have them yet. Let's set up 6 ropes first. But yeah, we will get them at some point, and that will be good. But for now, we'll just rely on swimming mostly. Alright, we're drying wood. We're doing some research. We have a lot of plastic that we could use, which is nice. Seaweed growing is going on. And oh, you have plenty of food and we have some water, so I'm happy with that. I think we should focus this one a little bit more, so let's put that one on high. And of course we're scrapping this stuff. See, just bringing all the stuff back. Got 5 furniture. Now we can use furniture and turn it into firewood, but it's 2 to 1. Or we can also get a recycler that basically turns junk into the furniture into its different parts. And I think that gives a better yield, so I'll probably go for that at some point. Right now, it's said that we need to find the guy. And I want to go get the boat a bit closer. So, where are we again? Come on. I don't know why the camera moves all the time. So once we are done picking everything up here, we're gonna go find that guy. And there's a lookout tower. Here is food. There is food. I think we might find the guy at one of the food places, maybe. Because I think that is where I would go if I was alone. Pharmacy. Oh, that could be interesting too. Got to head out, but I'm definitely going to rewatch. Oh, that's nice, anime, that you're going to do that. Well, I hope you have a good time. And thank you for being here so far. And thanks for all your support and nice words all the time. And we'd love to see you soon again, of course. Take care. Say hi to the family. And we'll see you soon. Alright, so the furniture's all in. And now they're gathering the tinder and then they're done. And we also get some nice firewood. Research complete. Seaweed growing. Ooh. Floater and rope. Okay. Well, we'll get on to that. This one is now done, so we can move on as soon as this person is back on. There we go. I don't know what the best route is to get there, but probably... You can see it follows the mouse, so we can just go a bit like this and then go to this place. Movement! Over here in the supermarket! Okay. Let's go there. Apparently there is a survivor out here. Now, let me do this. Where are you? Right there. We found the boat. And here's the supermarket. Ooh, look at that. There's a person there. Hello. Wahoo! What? You scared the soul of me. Okay. Take it easy. We were passing through and found your campfire. We wanted to see if you're okay. Wow, that's actually really thoughtful. Of course, we are very thoughtful. Islay Hopper. Sorry, haven't seen anyone in a while. Didn't expect company while I was munching on crumbs here. You got your bags packed, food stocked, drifting or heading somewhere? I'm hopping islands towards a city further out. Hoping I'll find other people, make surviving less lonely, you know. But hey, it looks like you found me first. Where are you folks anyway? We're a township, Rackadoodle. We've been drifting around looking for survivors. Hold up, you're telling me I can join you lot? Oh yes, please join. Oh boy, this is gonna be great. Of course it is. Mind giving me a hand with this food? I could use it for the journey ahead. Oh, no problem. We'll take the food. We could also scavenge parts, but we need demolition tools, and we don't have those. Okay, so we got another drifter in. We have 4 people now. I have to provide food and water for them, but oh, that shouldn't be too much work. And we now have extra hands, which will be very handy. That will speed the process up. Hey, Cat! Welcome in. How are you doing? Hope all is good with you and Mom and Mishka. Is Mom all better already? How's folks this festive season? Oh, I'm fine, thank you. Oh, wow, they made a big pile of shopping carts. That's cool. Alright, they're taking all the stuff off. We have this person now taking the remaining food. And then they can head home, which will be good. Hope we can revisit these places later on to get the last resources. Let's see, we don't have a rope yet, because we don't have the seaweed for it. Going to put this one back down to normal priority. And then hopefully... We have plenty of meals, so I'm just going to turn that off. And then hopefully we can make a few ropes first if we find some more seaweed. Is everyone on board? No, they still have to scavenge on 1 food. So there he goes. Okay, let's not get the boat away or they'll have to swim a long time. Probably not the smartest thing to do. We have 22 meals now though. And 19 water. Oh, we're very good with all of this. Oh, and we can promote people. So they have leveled up. So you can see this one is now level 1 and they will get better at stuff. And we can assign them extra points. Now I'm going to make this one. Oh, this one is actually likes research and it will go faster. So I'm not going to make this one the researcher anymore. We're going to switch that out. Let's make this one the builder. And then if we go to the priorities, let's turn this one into the priority for that. This one is really into fishing, but she doesn't have a lot of points on it. Let's give this one a point right there. And this one a point right there. That should be it. And then as soon as this one levels up, we can upgrade the research skills, because she loves to do research. Nice. Now we're getting somewhere. Mom doing much better. Oh, that's good to hear. I'm surrounded by Grinches. No, I'm not a Grinch. I'm not a Grinch. Alright, we have 3 research points. I think we should go this way so that we have more new options. Especially fishing would be nice for some food. So let's get to the scrap metaling. Let's start researching that. And immediately she goes there and starts to work on it. So that's good. I think we need to find some seaweed soon. Because we need that for the ropes. I don't think there's much that we can do here right now, because we don't have any tools and stuff. There's seaweed out here and seaweed down here and another scout tower. So I guess we might go that way. So let's start getting some extra plastics in our boat. And probably also get this plastics and then go to the seaweed. That might be a good option. Here's our boat. Here's the seaweed. So let's tell them to grab it. Or the plastics. Let's tell them to grab it. And we do have some floaters now. What can we get? We have the rope maker. We can now also get the recycler. Yeah, we could get the recycler. Small water container. Could be interesting. Let's start by getting the recycler now so that we... Let's first expand this a bit. There we go. And now go like that so that they can walk around. I think that's smart in the end. To have them go multiple places and not just have to go one way and then all the way back to another. They can now just walk around. Take the carts. Yeah, you can't. We can scrap metal, but we need some tools for that first. And we don't have those tools yet. So, can't do that yet. Otherwise I would. But we'll get to that. One step at a time. One step at a time. Tools, tools. Yeah, tools will be nice too. But we have to research those first, and we're now first doing the other research, which is also good. I mean, in the end we want everything, so... The recycler, good. Alright, we just need one more water, then we're filled up. No, it's just 16 out of 20, so where's the rest of that water then? Still in here. Ah, there's 3 in here, nice, okay. Let's do -1, because with this one we should already be filled up. And it's no use having more than 20 water since we can't store it. So let's not do that. All the plastics in already? No. We should probably sail a bit closer. See, now we should be a little bit closer and they can pick it up more easily. You can also build behind and in front of the boat. At back, just gotta build around the pellet. Yes, yes, thank you, Laura, thank you. I do know that. Right now I'm just trying to get the hang of this area, and then at some point we will go all around it. It's interesting though. Have to just find the right ways for the pathing at this point. And we don't have a lot of floaters, so that'll be a thing. Love the art style of this game a lot. Yeah, we all do apparently, so that's nice. It's really cool. Yeah, good question. How's all the art and stuff? And will there be any stream soon so that we can enjoy your craft ladyship? Alright, scrap schmitting. So yeah, we can do some tools soon. Did they pick it up already? No, there's still a bit left. We were going this way, so let's keep going a little bit. Why? Oh yeah, everything is picked up now. That's good. Let's go to this plastics then, because we can always use any plastics. There we go. Let's pick it all up. And then we can go for the seaweed and make sure that we get to the next scouting point. Still working here and there, Kev, but making tack for my model horses friends for Christmas mainly lately. Oh, nice. For Christmas. Oh, that's a nice Christmas present. Very cool. We really need to grow some seaweed for ropes. Can we already build a... No, we need ropes to do that in the first place. Okay. Problem is that I would like to get some more people, but then we also have to build a house. So we have to take time for getting that. Research should be almost done, because this is 2 full research points. 1 is already done, so this is the second one. So as soon as this one is filled and the research is done. Pretty good. If I have time, I am planning a little festive stream before Christmas. Oh, nice. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Okay, still picking it up, but most is already in. Yep, making more of these floaters, which can help us expand the raft a bit. Okay, let's just do it. Let's expand the raft a little bit. There we go. So we can put another machine in here and then we should be okay. Research is done. Scrap smithing. There it is. 6 by 3. Oh, that's a big one. That's a really big structure. Okay, well, you know, we can get it at some point. It will be okay. What are you doing? Why are you just standing there? Go do something useful. We're out of most stuff. Oh, we can use the scrapper actually now. This one. We just need one more wooden plank. So we need to get some wood. Then we can get the recycler. And then all this junk, 8 pieces of junk, can be turned into raw resources. Okay. Are they done with the plastics? Yes. Let's get to this seaweed. And then we can also pick up some wood. Because there's plenty of wood around here. Let's get the seaweed first though. Because we need it also for the ropes. Tiny little chains and braidings. Oh, nice, nice, nice. And of course, thank you all so much for being here. It is really appreciated, especially all those of you that are regular viewers coming in all the time. I love it, so thanks a lot for that. Is there one other person in the other supermarket? No, 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 not. There should not be. Because this was a little quest, basically. You find one of those scout camps and then you go there. Could be that if we go to this scout camp, that we might find another abandoned camp where we could find another survivor. So we'll have to see about that. But for now, we'll see. Went to an art gallery. It was 60 to enter and 80 to look at each picture. It was called Electronic Arts. Nice. Ah, we're making rope now. Very good, very good. That should get us somewhere. Especially with this, because 2 more ropes and we can get the seaweed grower. And that can end us with an endless supply of rope and or food. So that'll be what we're going to use the rope for. Now, one person is not really doing anything. Which is interesting. Let's now make sure that everybody's on board. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, okay. Let's go to do the wood first so that they can actually work on something. Because we can make stuff out of the wood. Let's put 2 people on it so that they are done quicker. And then once the wood is in, they can start to dry it and turn it into other products. And then we can go to the scout place. Oh, I don't have Instagram, otherwise I would have followed you there and watched everything, but I don't have Instagram, so I can't do that. Plastic waste into... Oh, we already got a recycler. I didn't know that. Do we have plastic waste? No. Do we have... No, we also don't have electronic scrap. Okay. We do have furniture, but no plastic waste, so we can't turn that into plastics. Can we upgrade this so we can also do other stuff? No, not yet, at least. Okay, so we already got the recycler. That's good. Didn't know that. Rope crafter, the scrap crafter. Yeah, we also need the scrap crafter soon. But for now, let's get the seaweed grower. Wow, that's a biggie too. Wow, that's a really biggie. There we go. Might as well do it like this so we can build one in between here as well with the one of the walkways. Let's go. Okay, so this should be the seaweed grower. Let's get 2 builders so it's done faster. And while they do that, let's set sail to the forest lookout tower. Here we are. Alright, let's take a look at the scouting. 18 healthy trees. I like that, but can't do anything with it yet. We need this one, but for that we need scrap metal. We don't have any scrap metal. How are we going to get scrap metal then? That'll be interesting. But we'll figure it out. We should be scouting now. Oh, the seaweed grower is ready. Waiting for the resources. You need to put in 1 and it turns into 4. Ah, okay. Interesting. So you put in seaweed and it turns it into more seaweed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we put in 5, we can turn it into 20. That's good. Alright, they're done. This should now slowly be growing. This is good, this is good. Let's check the research station. Basic tools. We'll probably have to get basic tools now. And then with that we can probably craft some tools. And also tools to get into scrap metal scavenging. And then we can really work on with that. I think this should be in front of this one then. Because researching this has no use if you don't do that one. So, I don't know. Yeah, just my thought. I don't like that we can't really rotate buildings, only decorations. Yeah, the only way to rotate buildings is to align them differently to a structure. So this one can be rotated this way if you put it on this side. If you put it on this side, it rotates that way. And if you put it on this side, it rotates that way. So it is linked, which makes sense, to where the pathing is. So I guess if you want to have them face a certain direction, you have to make sure that there is pathing everywhere. So we can make it face that way or that way. Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't want to build it. So you can kind of rotate it, but of course it makes sense that they have to get on somewhere and off somewhere. So that's why it has a certain rotation. Kind of makes sense to me. Somebody already scouting? Yes. Oh, they already done scouting the region. Do we find something interesting? Not really, by the looks of it. At least not another survivor or something. As far as I know. Or see. Ooh, there's a car here. A rusty car wreck. Okay. Cool. Let's gather some more stuff, I think. There's more seaweed there. So let's get to this wood. Boink, boink, boink. Oh, you know what? Let's go here then. Maybe that helps. Oh, come on, boat. Wow, this boat is kind of dumb, but okay. Okay. Where do we go? Right here. Let's get this. Well, the boat movement isn't the smartest thing, but wasn't it saying you need tools to turn the shopping carts into scrap metal? Yeah, I think so. So, we now will unlock the tools. Then we get into making some, and then we should go get some scrap metal and other stuff. We'll get there. At least we have 20 water, 19 food. Not bad. 3 ropes now. Oh, we can get the dryer rack. Oh, and that's actually pretty small. Good. Let's put a drying rack up here. Let's see how that goes. I want to see that. We could probably get 2 people to do that because they're not really that busy at the moment. Ah, and we're done scavenging. Let's wait for them to return and then we can continue floating around. Where were we gonna go again? To the seaweed up here. So let's go here now. That should get more wood. But at least we're not really struggling to get all the jobs done, because we're limited by the amount of resources we have for some things, which is nice. This is growing. It's growing at an okay pace. Not too fast, not too slow. Alright, so they just put on the wood. It dries. And that's good. So I'm going to basically turn this one off. So that we don't use this. Because why would we if we can just dry it slowly? Without much effort. Okay, I think they're going to sleep soon. Yep, they're going to bed. Should we already invest in another house soon? So that we get whatever we need for that. Now, I think all the wood is picked up. So let's go to... Oh, no, not the lookout tower. We were going to the seaweed. Oh, and not all the wood is picked up, actually. Sorry. Where's the buoy? There is no buoy, but it says there was still a little bit of wood. I don't see it though. No wood around. Okay. Let's just go to the seaweed. Boink. Oh man, this boat is stupid. Let's go back a bit. Yep. Let's go here now. Yep, there we go. Okay, so we have to do some more precision steering, I guess. Did they wake up already? Yep, they did. They're all jumping in the water straight away. Oh, sorry about that. Touched my microphone. This boat is stupid. What do you expect with all the junk attached to it on the sides? Well, you know, I kind of expected it to be a very smart, nice, cool boat, but I think the boat isn't stupid. It's probably my skills in floating it around, so I have to do better. We'll see, though. This should almost be done now. Yes. Oh, good. Let's see what we can do with tools. As we also see the seaweed growing here. You actually see that there's some seaweed in now, so that's cool. I like it that you actually get it to grow here. You see a difference. That's good. Basic tools. Okay. Probably should get a basic tool maker then, but we need more floaters. So we need more plastics. We're going to need a lot more plastic. That's the thing. Okay. So they picked up all the stuff. And now we have to go for plastics. There's not a lot of plastics around there. There's a lot of wood here. I think we should go this way now just to get to the plastics. And if we get the tools, we're also close to the shops where we can probably get some metal and stuff. I'm afraid I have to depart. I have a lot to do and quite tired. I like this game. Enjoy the stream and see you soon again. Thank you very much for popping in, Kat. That is very much appreciated. Don't worry about it. You do what you have to do. Real life's always way more important anyways. Just take care. And we'd love to see you soon again, of course. Hope all goes well with all your holiday preparations and stuff. And then we'll check you soon. Take care and make sure you get some good sleep since you're tired. Alright, so we're going to get in some plastics and a few floaters. Probably two. One's already coming in, I think. So for the tool maker we need... Yeah, we already got one floater in. We now just need one more. This building is 3 by 3, so that could fit in this opening here. If we get it. And they're already making floaters again too, so that'll be nice. I just wonder if they'll bring in the extra float. There is still a floater there, so you know what? Let's get 3 people in there. One is not really doing much anyway. Have a good one all. Love you. Love you too. Bye-bye. See you soon. Alright, we can now get the toolmaker. Let's get the toolmaker on board. Oh, they're all gathering the resources. They're done picking everything up. Did he get on board? No, there he is. Probably should not sail away quickly. That might not be the best idea. Okay, that's on board. Let's get some more plastics. We need a ton more plastic. Ooh, look at that. That's a nice amount of plastics again. And another floater already. Perfect. I like this wood drying. It's just hanging here drying. That's a very nice and neat way. We might need an extra one, but other than that, this is good. And you really see that it gets bigger and bigger, this area where the seaweed is growing, so... They really put in a lot of effort into, even though it looks a bit simple and cartoonesque and stuff, they did put a lot of effort in these graphics, so I like that. They didn't cut corners. All the resources are in. Can we do something on this island? Chop healthy trees. Not yet, but we're making this guy. Ooh, look at that. There's all these tools already in it. Cool. Maybe if we finish this one and we can make a few tools. See, there we go. Demolition tool. Ooh, what's that? Metal plate for a chopping tool. Precision tool. Okay, let's make 2 of these. And then at some point we should probably get 2 of these. Oh, we can already set them. And 1 of these in container. What do we do with a container? I don't know. A ladder. And protective gloves. Cool. Fish oil. Alright, well we have set up some stuff. We just need some rope now. And we have all the stuff. We just haven't told them to make rope. Okay, you know what? Let's make 10 ropes. Let's get it done. Let's work on that. They cut corners with the pathfinding of the boat. I don't think so, because it's not a way of you click on the map once and then it goes. I have to keep the mouse button pressed and it will try to sail in that direction. So if I go like this and then I slowly steer, you can see it follows my mouse. So I think I'm just using it the wrong way. I'm just clicking somewhere and expecting it to go there straight away. So I have to adjust the way that I work with this, and then it should be good. Because right now we got there in a nice corner. So it is my shortcoming, I think, in how the boat going works. I think you were right if it was just click on the map and the boat goes there by itself. But that's not how it works. You really have to keep the mouse pressed and it follows your mouse. So it's my bad that the sailing was going so bad so far. I'll take the blame on that. So it's just usually the case, you know, if there's something wrong, blame Patmos. And that's all fine, don't worry about it. It's okay. Alright, well, this wood drying is almost ready now. They're making ropes now, though that's good. We might actually see them make a tool, because we had some rope in there. Did they already make one, actually? Don't see a tool up here, but we got a rope, so they should be able to at least make one. I think we set up 2. I just don't know if they already made one or not. Okay, so we have everything in now. We can probably just go back to the rural ruins. And then see if we can do some scavenging here then. Ooh, plastic junk, furniture, and dismantle the appliances. I can't do that, but we can do this. Let's get 3 people there. We don't have that one yet. We might just look around, see if there's another building in our range where we can actually see if we can loot the remaining medicine. Yeah, it's not in streaming range, but that should be okay later on. Okay, so we're going there. I disagree. The boat could sail around the islands as well. Yeah, they can, but I have to steer them around it. That's my point. I did that wrong. Es ist fahrerische Fähigkeit. Yeah, it's my mistake. I admit it. It's my mistake. You're doing it wrong. Very good. Very good. Where's Sirius when you need him? Alright, they're taking the plastic junk that we're also turning into other stuff in our scrapper here. So that should work out soon. And, oh, they can now make these. Export is 2. So they already made them by the looks of it. I don't know. There's already 2 in the... Oh, and they need this and they make 2 of them. Okay. So they straight make 2 of them. Okay, so we have our first tools. There they are. 2 tools. Nice. Ooh, I like that. And then we can start to gain some metal scrap, I think, and get the scrap smith. Oh, we're getting somewhere. We just have to take all this stuff. They're busy with it, though. That's good, but it takes a bit of time. We also have no research going on. We have 3 points now. Adequate housing. What does that do? Solo shack. An adequate home for a drifter. Adequate home for 2 drifters. A boarding house. A large shoddy home for up to 5. Okay. Studying. School. Drifters can store and study books here for experience. Interesting. Fishing. That could be nice. Can fish around the chair. Grills a variety of food. Animal chow grinder. Grinds various animal chow. Which would suggest that we can also hold animals at some point, I guess. Alright, let's go for fishing. Because I think that will be nice. And then food cleaning. The fishing boat. Oh, we can probably get... grind it for fishing food and then do fishing with it. Doesn't look like we get other stuff. Reconnaissance can be nice too, because then we can get the salvage boat and the fishing boat. Okay, so lots to think about. You guys are right in one way. This is not a boat sailing game, it's a boat building game. That's true. I would consider this a quality of life feature, but if you have fun with it, I'm happy. Ah, thanks, that's nice. Well, I guess we can all disagree about whether it's a steering thing in the game or it's my fault. That's all fine. But yeah, I do have fun with this game. It's cute. And I mean, we have only a small boat community yet, but we can grow. We can grow. We get potatoes, we can also get that. Or polluted seaweed. I don't know if we should eat that, but let's tell them to create another 5 meals so that we get up to 20 again. This should be set to indefinite. I don't know why that was turned off. Oh no. Well, let's just set it to 4. So that we get 4 new water. That should be okay too. We have a lot of wood junk that we can't do much with right now. Because there's no way to use it in here. However, there is also plastic junk that they can work on and make new plastics for us, which is actually a good thing. We have a few ropes, 1 more, and we have all the ropes that we wanted. 5 ropes or 6 maybe now, so that's nice. And let me just check if the ruins are ready now. Yep, so we can continue our go around. Let's just go to this plastic, and then at the same time we can also probably go to this place here. Let's see, scavenge the remaining food. Yes. Scavenge the shopping cart. We need 3 of these tools. We probably only have 2. That's why this is probably locked, because it doesn't say anything else. Oh, we can unlock it. Ah, there we go. Okay. So there they go, scavenge the shopping carts. So that's the thing that they're going to do right now. Put 2 people on it. And then at some point we should people start seeing them going here. And work on that. Cool. Oh, there's one. He's probably getting the food. And then we should get another one that's... Yep, there he goes. Oh, is something going wrong there? No, there he goes. And then I guess we can also tell them to start scavenging this plastic, of course. And then we should see some metal scrap coming in. Nice. And I wonder how it goes with the tool. How long will it last? I do see an issue with our storage though, so we might have to get some extra storage space going. I have an idea. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, let's go like this. Let's just build a roadways around here. And then we can get a storage out here. This is 2 by 3. This is 2 by 2. It won't fit in there. But at least we can get some storages going. Let's build one. Bigger ones right there. That should be okay. And then, I don't know if we have enough floaters already. But yeah, I kind of want to build this all around so that we can walk all the way around. I don't think we can attach it like this. Or will that actually... Oh, that actually works by the looks of it. So I hope that they can now also walk this way then, like that. So that we can walk all the way around. I think that'll be more efficient for the boat. They're all asleep now though. Dreaming of an upside down umbrella to catch water in the rain or something like that. I don't know. There's one not asleep. That's why time is not speeding up. Oh, there he comes. What did he get? 5 scrap metal. Ooh, nice. We needed that scrap metal for a building, I believe. For this one, yeah. 6 scrap metal and 9 floaters. So we have to get some more floaters. Although it says we have 15. They're probably not in the right spot. And then we can get the scrap smith, which is big. So we're going to need some space for it. But that's nice. And we're now getting in front of the boat. Because this is the front of the boat. So it'll be a really massive ship. I guess the whole ship driving, or whatever you call that, is part of the game. Because the bigger this thing gets, the harder it is to move through certain areas. So I guess that's really just a part of the game. You really have to figure out how to properly navigate and stuff like that. So that'll be interesting. Okay, so we're using stuff, which is good. That means we get some extra storage space, or we free up some storage space. And when this is done, we really get some extra storage space. We now just need firewood, or dried wood, to get some firewood for that. So I'm going to get another wood dryer, so that we get more dried wood. And I'm going to turn this one on to turn 5 into firewood. Or, oh, that's not making firewood, that's just making dry wood. And this guy makes firewood. Let's just make 10 firewood, so we're good. They're making it from the junk, but we have 22, so that's good. And this is a high priority, so they should get busy with that soon. They may just be thirsty with the upside down umbrellas. Oh, let's check. They all seem pretty happy. This one is full with drink. This one is full with drink. This one is. So I think it's kind of a dream or something that they want me to work on. Because they all drank already. They're all good. So I'm not 100% sure what it actually means. But we'll see. You know, they're grabbing stuff and then delivering it somewhere. Actually to this spot so that we can build this. Get the extra dryer. And then they should just put up wood in here. All they have to do is put it up so that it can start to dry. That's all. So would navigation be easier if you build after stern rather than at the sides? I think it should be okay as long as I keep in my mind that we have to go back and forth by clicking on the right side, because we can just go backwards right now. If I click here, they're busy with picking this up, so I'm not doing that. I think it just takes a little bit of effort to steer, but I think it shouldn't be too hard, actually. So we should be okay. We should be okay. They were asleep when the symbol was showing. It's not there anymore because they... Ah, okay, okay. I guess you're right, Laura. Thanks. Oh, they're making firewood. That's nice. We have the extra storage space now. It went up to 145. We have 19 meals. Just need one more to get up to 20. The salvage marker is done. The egg's coming in. Very good. Okay, so I think they're all on the boat. So let's now go a little bit backwards. See, we can just back up. And now we go forward like this. And now we steer past this building. And let's get some plastics. Let's just get some extra plastic. See, there we are. Let's go. 3 of them can get it. That's nice. We got some scrap metal, but not metal plate. Because I think we need this guy for that. We have the scrap metal now. We just need more floaters. So they should make those soon. Alright. Well, you know what? I have to make a little short stop at the little room in the house. I'll be back shortly. I'll turn off my audio and I'll pause the game. Alright, I'll let them work a bit. I already turned the audio off. I'll be right back, but I have to make a little potty break. And you can just watch them work. See you soon. Okay, I am back. Hope that all went okay. And that you're all still there. Thank you very much. I see they did what they had to do. And we have everything for the scrap metal guy. So let's get that one going. And at the same time... Oh, we can probably go... Let's pick up this first and then go back to that church tower to use it as a scout point. Alright. Refreshing is good for Patmos GG algorithm. Oh, does it? I don't know about that. I don't really care. As long as I have my friends here, I'm all happy. And you're all here, so I'm good. Alright, we're already at day 7. That looks pretty good. We are using quite a bit of weight already. 869 out of the 5,000 floating power. So that might be something we have to deal with at some point. Get some extra floating power or something. We do have the plastics workshop. I think we have all of these now. There's something that we... Ah, a fishing spot. That will be interesting. And then also ways to grill it and stuff. But yeah, get some fishing going. That might be nice. I just don't know if you have to go to a specific fishing spot so that they can catch some fish. Or that you just catch fish everywhere. But we'll figure it out. See, let's start floating around. Let's use this the proper way. There we go. Okay, we're in between here. What's here? Grab the plastic junk and take the furniture. Yes. Then out here we have the tower. Scout the region. There we go. Let's do everything. We'll get 2 people on this too. So then they can do everything basically. So, we should be developing. I like how this looks from above, by the way. It looks pretty cool. Oh, we got a harvest in already, and they put in new stuff. Ooh, good. Still 20 meals, 16 water, so we got a little bit extra water. Which is good. I kind of have the feeling, though, that our clock kind of stopped. It's standing here right as it's right after dark. And it doesn't move. Oh, no, this is the thing moving. Oh, I was looking the wrong way. No, it moves. Okay. I think it's where fish are jumping on the map where you can find different kinds of fish. Yeah, there's also different kinds of fish jumping on the map. We have these bluish grey ones. We have the red ones. So they'll be interesting. Let's just hope we don't get the big whale on our hook, because that might not work out properly. But other than that, should be okay. Alright. Oh, they are going to do the scouting, I think. Yep. Scout ahead. Let's show me the map. See, he's doing the scouting down here, which is a bit of a weird act, but the scouting is done. Did we find something specifically in the region that we didn't see yet? I don't think so. I do see this whole region though, but I don't see another survivor, so that's... It's okay though. I mean, look at how big the map is. We still have a long way to go, apparently. Can't even go further than that, and there's still more to go. So let's see. The dripping oil tanker. That's already really sweet. Now there's a sweet lady here bringing me a hot cocoa. Thank you very much. Rural ruins have been taken care of. Good. That stuff is in. And they're grabbing the stuff here now. Now we're getting a pretty big boat. Even this storage gets filled up already, so we might have to get an extra storage again. Wow. We do only have 2 research points though, so we might need to get a few more of those. Can't do any of these researchers at the moment. Can we now build the fishing place? No, we need more floaters. They're making the floaters now, so that's good news. And we have plenty of plastics for that. So we'll get there. They all seem to be busy. Making firewood, getting floaters, making rope. Let's That's nice. Oh, and doing some scrapping. Not bad. We have some firewood to spare. Old church has been fully salvaged. And I think with the firewood that we have... 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just get a bit of extra water in. That should work out too. It is... I like this. See, there's the icon again. Are you watery? No, see, he is not thirsty. And the icon is here again. So I think this is about a dream of how to get water or something. But we'll see. What's this? Oh, well, we already did that quest, so that's fine. But I like this game because it has multiple things in it. You're just going around doing little excavations and stuff, which is fun. We also just go around and... Oh, go grab that stuff, by the way. Can we click that? No, we need the tool. And just pick up stuff like we are right now. We have to manage the town. We have to balance the food, the water, and all that kind of stuff. This is a fun game. I like it. Okay, we need firewood and fuel. Or firewood and scrap metal to make plate metal. We can make only 2 right now, but that should be okay. The umbrella was, I am all wet from swimming. Ah, okay, interesting. Thanks. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you. So nice to have you all here to help me out, which is great. One person is not there. It's probably scavenging here. Taking stuff out. See, there's one there. Let's speed up a bit so that we get through the night and the others wake up too. Oh, it's going pretty fast. Alright, the others are awake too. They're all eating and drinking now, which definitely increases the need for some more water. We should get 8 so that we fill up everything. And we might also get a few more of these, but we don't have the seaweed for it, so that's coming in soon then. Interesting. And of course, thank you all very much for being here. It's really appreciated. If you haven't done so, don't forget to hit that like button. It does help my little channel out. So if you would like to do that, that would be very nice. Let's put this one out here so we have a place for it to start fishing, I guess. We'll just have to get this over the fishing place then, but that should be okay. Or she spotted a potential boyfriend. Oh dear. I don't want to know. The only other thing I can think of about Upside Down Umbrella is that they are complaining about being wet from swimming, maybe. Yeah. That's exactly what PSV said too. That could well be it. That could well be it. So, I don't know. Probably all wet from swimming. That could... Yeah, that's that icon. Thank you very much. Yep, we now looked it up. That's it. Okay. Well... They get a bit smarter, we get a few extra points, and we can go for reconnaissance and then the salvage boat, so that they don't have to swim anymore. We'll see, we heard a sound, so something is ready. But they're still taking the stuff from that island, so that's not ready. Seed should be ready soon. And there is 6 water in here, so if they just start to store that, we should be good. That's interesting. And they're not doing this yet, but they might be soon. And once we have those metal plates, we can make the axe and the precision tool. I'll do 1 each, so that we only use the 2 sheets that we have. And we get 2 for each, so that's good. That should be fine. The seed ready? Yes. A nibbler, a gobbler, a flounder, and an electric eel. They're all set to do that, and the fishing is in progress, but apparently not, because there's nobody in the chair. Now, what if I would give one that's actually good at fishing? See, this one really loves fishing. If I tell that one to fish, will they then go in there, ink jettison, and do some fishing? And will we see that, or do we really have to go to a fishing spot? It would be interesting if we could just do some slow fishing while we are not in a fishing spot, but it still works. and that it will go faster if you go to a fishing spot or something. But we'll have to figure out... This one is on the island right now, so that's why we're not fishing. Just taking everything from the island. But could well be that when they're done, they will still start fishing. Who knows? Who knows? There is ink jettison. Good to remember these icons so that we know what they mean. And the initial morale from being happy and they found a lovely community and stuff, they're all gone. So work and movement speed is now just up to 100%. So we'll have to see how they can continue with it, but should be okay. Should be not too bad. We just have to wait for them to finish salvaging this, but it's almost done. And then we can go to another place. Let's check where we should probably go to. Could get some more seaweed. Food, we could get some plastics. Maybe go do some fishing. I think we can go here, get this, and then go to a fishing spot. See how that goes. Okay, so the map zooms on where you are. So if I'm here, now this is in the middle of this screen and that's where you end up. So if we go a little bit down and do this, then see we are a little bit down. So that's how the map and going back works. Well, that's good to know too. Are they done now? Yes, but they're still swimming back. So I should probably not move the boat yet. Just a thought, but it might work out. No fishing yet, so yeah, we have to go to the fishing spot. Oh, they're making the slab now, the metal plate. Oh, that's good. We have all of that. Yeah. That one would be nice. We also need a metal plate for that, so we're going to need another metal plate. Everybody's on the boat, so let's start sailing backwards a little bit. Get out of this mess here. There we go. Oh, there's a fishing spot here. Let's go to that and see if we can then fish. Will that really work? Okay, we're right on top of the fishing spot now. Will we see one fish? Oh, there's the fishing spot. But she gets in now, and apparently it works. 18 nibblers. Ooh. So I guess this will just get in a lot of fish if it works. She loves to fish, but I just don't know how effective she is. And if I have to really put her in the position... Oh, no, there she goes. Yep, first fish is in. Nice. Okay, so it doesn't have to be in the exact spot. And I think to speed this up, we might have to get another one. So that we have 2 fishers. So while we are laying here getting the fish in... it will actually go a bit fast. Yeah, let's do that. And then once we get the grill, we can start to cook this and get some food out of it. 2 fish. Alright, alright. Would think that these fish would just jump into the football or anything by the jumps that they make right now, but that's not how it works apparently. Still fine though. Let me quickly check if we can have another fish. Oh, yeah, this one also loves the fish, so that will be our second fisher. Oh, that's good, actually. Oh, this one loves the grill. Let's do a little bit of prioritization into the things that they love so that they can develop those points. That'll be nice. Oh, and we have 2 screwdrivers now. Can we use those? No, they're out of range. Oh, we can use that later. That's okay. Let's just make sure we get the fish in first. Oh, it's not done yet. 4 fish already. Thing is, we need that 1 metal plate to finish it. But we're also using those for the tools. Are we making this already? No, we see they're still going to make 1 more metal slab right now. So I'm going to take this off. We're not going to make that tool because I want to use the metal slab for the grill. Yeah, that's better. It is really nice slow play. Yes, it is not going too fast, and it's not stressful. A lot of these games try to make it harder for you by making it a bit stressful. So you have to rush and you have to get things done in order and in the right time and all, because otherwise they'll starve or they'll leave. This is just a nice pace. You have the time to do stuff. You can, of course, you need to give them water and some food, but you can work on it. And I like that. I really like that about this game. Yeah, that's absolutely right, Roadhog. Is there actually a grid that we can turn on? Oh, disable grid building. Oh, disable the building grid. Ah, then we simply won't see the building grid. Okay. Well, I'd like to see the building grid. Ooh, we can build the grill. Now, since most of our food is on this side, why not continue with that? And put it right up here. Okay, why can't I place this? Sorry about that, little cough. Probably something is in transit. The metal plate is probably in transit, so now I can't build it. It says we have one. I don't know where they stored it or not, so... See, this one is going with the metal plate, storing it, and then we should be able to build this again. Come on. Where did my metal plate go? Oh, there it is. It was now put in storage. There we go. Barbecue. Yeah, let's get barbecuing some fish. Now, look at this. They're really catching the fish. There's only 8 left now. And we already got 7 in, 8 in, 9 in, 10 in. Nice. I don't know. I don't think we need many more right now, because before this is all done grilling and stuff, we might just need some other stuff as well. So let's just go ahead. I still need more seaweed. So let's go with that, because we need it also for some food, but also for the rope. Okay. Should probably focus on this now. There we are. Oh, we were very close. Alright, people. Let's get this stuff out. And we're still building the grill. It should soon be in the seaweed. Takes a bit of time sometimes to build the structures though. Okay, let's get an extra builder in so that they can help out quickly. They can also really gather this quickly now, which is good. Speed stuff up. Also growing some. Ah, we're now drying a lot of wood. By the way, you have to manually assign skill points as they improve and level up. Put them on jobs they like only helps happiness. Ah, okay. I know I have to manually level them up because that's what we've been doing so far. But you can see, determines how fast a drifter can cook and prepare meals. Plus 20% cooking speed, plus 20 morale, which is good. I like that. They get morale from doing that job. Now, Ink Jettison is our fisher. So I will get her some points. But this is our researcher right now. So let's give them a research point. Which will be good. Salvage marker is done. Okay. But it's nice. Thank you all for sharing all your knowledge about this game with me. I really appreciate it. Okay. Oh, we can get a gob kebab. We have the wheat. We have no gobblers though. But if we had, we could make that. We do have the nibbler, and we can turn 1 firewood and 2 nibblers into grilled nibblers, ordinary quality. Okay, well, you know what? Let's make 6 of those. Let me check the firewood, though. Are we still making firewood from junk? No. Well, we have a lot of wood junk, so you know what? Let's turn that on indefinite. Let's go. Let's get some grilled fishies. We don't have any of the other... Well, if we get potatoes, we can do that one. But we don't have those yet. We do have 4 research points now, so let's get research in. And do reconnaissance. What does that give us? A watchtower will increase the visibility rate. So we can probably build a watchtower on a ship. A big drying rack. And a mooring point. A harbor where small boats are both crafted and moored. Okay, nice. Let's go there. Let's get that done. We got the seaweed in. So the question is where to go next. Let's go grab some wood. Should probably get some plastic soon too. I like that we also see on the map how much we have extended our ship. We can probably build a pretty big ship. Yep, there we go. 13 wood. I think there's even a way to see which people like what meals more. Oh, probably. Don't know if you can see it here, but there's a lot of information here. Oh yeah, here you can see. So this one likes the seaweed, so let's prioritize it. This one likes jellyfish bowls, fish and chips, and bouillabaisse. Nice. Look at how many different meals there are. That's impressive. I like it. Oh, we can also set limitations here, I think. Oh, that's good. So if we limit this one to, let's say, 20, then that will be nice. We have a calendar. Oh, we can see the daily gain and stuff. All the experience they got. The resources that they gathered today. Oh, we can see that on every day. Oh, nice. So you can have a real overview of all the stuff. We have some explanations. So much to this game. It's impressive, actually. Ah, they already brought in all the wood. Oh, that's good. Let's put that on indefinite for now. Let's get to the next bit of wood. And then maybe also into some more fish or something. I don't know. There we go. Another 11 wood. Research being done, but that's going to take a long time. 3 times this bar needs to fill up to get this one filled up. So, yeah, that's taking its time. I wonder how big a town you can get. In one of the clips that I watched, I saw a pretty big town with a lot of people walking around, but I don't actually know how much we would be able to get. Would there be a limit, or will it be like 5 or 6 or 10 or 20 or... I don't know. Okay. Can I please just go to... Yep, there we are. Add the boat. Nice. Alright, this one is recharging. These are just gathering stuff here. I think the seaweed farm is almost ready. Oh, we got a lot more dry wood in here. We should probably, if we can... No, we're not going to build that house, because we might be able to get a better house soon. We should be getting this, though. Then we get extra fresh water, which will be nice. Let's put it in front of the boat. So let's get some fresh water. It's close to where the water is made, which is nice. Salvage marker is done. That's good. Okay, so let's leave it at this. But at least we built that one extra building. Are we still making firewood? Yes, we do that indefinitely, apparently. But they're not really busy with it at the moment. We have a lot of wet wood, though, that they need to dry. So they just need to put it in these. And then we can do that. Oh, first research bar is full. That's great. That's great. While we are busy with this, why not go and get a fish? I mean, we can get a few extras. Dead trees. Oh, they can gather some firewood there for free. Nice. Let's do that. Whoops, there's the big fish. Let's hope that doesn't get us into trouble. And we should get some people fishing soon, but we'll wait and see. Should be okay. Is it only men on the town boat? Nope. We have a lady, a man, a lady, and a man. So it's actually pretty even. Can you shift buildings? You mean move them around? Because we can't. We can demolish them. We can turn them on or off. But I can't just click them and say, you need to go there now. You have to really destroy them and then build them again. Now we can check, though. If we destroy this, we get 2 floaters and 3 wooden planks back. This is the chopping block. The chopping block cost you 3 wood and 2 floaters. And that's exactly what we're going to get back. So you get all your resources back, apparently. But you can't simply just move it around. They really have to build it or demolish it. I think we might have to visit a few buildings and get some more metal scrap soon, so that we can get a few plates going. That might be a good next step. They're fishing now. We're getting now some of the red fish in. And if we then take a look, that's this one's okay. And if we have some firewood, we can make gob kabob. Tasty food, so that's nice. Let's tell them to get 5 of those. Do we have this as a food already? I don't see it in the top bar, so I don't think so. Could also not make too much of it. We need a ton of firewood, but they can get that from this island, so just get it. I'll just leave them for the fishes a bit. There's 4 more gobblers, 3 more gobblers, so we'll soon be done with the fishing. And then we can just take all the firewood from there and we should be okay. So it's not a boring boat at least. Well, you know, if you need a lady to not be boring, then I guess. All depends on you, I think. Alright, somebody went off to collect some tinder. That's nice. And there's 1 more fish to go. This is probably that one. So then we're good with all the fishing. Get it in. Come on. Nice. Then we got all the fishes. Definitely need to dry some wood though. So I wish they would just bring it in. Do we have a trade that says a lot about carrying stuff? This is hauling. We should probably get somebody into the hauling business. Now, why is this one green? Affected by the athletics. Ah, so this one should be good at hauling. So let's prioritize that a bit. So that all these structures that need their stuff get a bit more in. That'll be nice. Let's also just go ahead a little bit. So that we're a bit closer to the island. So they don't have to swim that far while they get the wood. See, they're getting the firewood off now. That's great. 3 people can do it, but there's only 1 doing it at the moment. So, we'll see. As long as she's not talking all the time, it's for sure more fun with the lady on the boat. Well, can't give you any guarantees on that. Could well be that they're doing a lot of talking, so. Ah, they were harvesting this. Cool. Now, I really hope that they prioritize the seaweed to putting it back in. Yep, it's all immediately growing again. Okay, nice. And now we should also... Yep, they're grilling too. They're putting stuff on the grill. Oh, look at this. They do... Oh, and they cycle them. So they do 1 of these, 1 of those, 1 of these, 1 of those. Oh, good. And the reconnaissance research is complete. Which means we should now be able to build a scout tower and a boatyard. Ooh, we just need a few wooden planks. Where would my... Oh, here's my scout tower. Also wooden planks. Okay. Well, the more we can see on the map, the better it is. They are still busy, though, getting the firewood out. It's free firewood, and we were a bit short, so this is very helpful. They're all using all the firewood all the time, so this is very helpful. You just have to be a bit patient before they're done. It's getting back in now, though, and it should be able to carry 4 at one time. They can carry 5, as far as I know, so that should work. I like it how they also really use the log to get on, so they don't just jump on from right here. They really swim to this log, get on the island, and then they should probably go the same way back. Oh, this is so cool. Look at him. He's trying to break stuff off, kicking it, and then he gets a piece of firewood soon, after a few animations. And he did something else here, so they have different animations for getting the stuff. See, there he got it. Oh, he's doing the same thing again now. Trying to break it off. Oh, this is nice. Well thought game. I love it. Growing more seed. Ah, yeah. See, now they're really drying the wood. That will be helpful. We got a nice fish meal. Oh, somebody is moving it now. It's tasty food, though. That should make them more happy. That should give them a happiness bonus. I ate my favorite meal. Woohoo! Okay, that wood is all salvaged. He's coming back now. And then we can move to a different area. Where should we go? I think there's some more scavenging to do down here. So I'll probably go this way. So let's go to the abandoned camp. See if we can still get some stuff. And then visit all the other places. I think all the grayed out areas we already scavenged some parts on. We're almost out of energy, by the way, with the boat. So they really need to replenish that. So let's just stop right here. There we go. And then... oh, have to go this way. Ah, somebody is regaining the energy, so that's good. Somebody should be spinning here, yep. Is there still something to get here? No, we took everything. Okay. Now the next building then. Can we still get something here? Nope. Here. Oh, we can chop healthy trees if we get the axe. Dismantle appliances. Scavenge metal from the bikes. We need metal scavenging stuff, so let's go do that. Okay, let's sail backwards a bit, and now go that way. That works. That works. So I guess the... yeah, you're right, I guess, Laura. Well, we're learning here, so that's good. I think the grays out means that they're completely scavenged, and the other ones that still have color, we can still do something at. So here we can chop the healthy trees, but we don't have axes yet. Here we can start to do some scavenging, but we have to unlock it. We need tools. Do we need 5 tools to unlock this? That would actually be crazy if we need 5 tools. But let's see. We can make a few of these, so let's just do that. This would make 6. And then we should have enough to unlock this and get going. I'll get 3 people to do it then. And we should be okay. Now, the fish is coming out of the island. How is that possible? I won't figure that out, Cooper, but I don't know. Could be that she's talking so loudly that the fish all swim away, or could be that you don't even start fishing, but you're doing other stuff on the boat. I don't know. I don't know. If you don't tell me, then how would I know? Wooden planks. We're not really getting in any wooden planks. I'll probably prioritize that for a little bit. Because they're doing a lot of stuff, but not getting me wooden planks. You just gave the answer on here, they're not catching fish. Oh dear. Okay, they're making firewood here. Should probably be able to set the limit on that and set the limit on 10 for now, so that they will stop right then. Oh, they're all going to sleep. Although this one is gathering stuff. What is he doing? Oh, you just moved a bit. Okay, let's go to bed so that we can skip the night. There we go. Fast forward. Ah, and I think the wood's now dry. Yes, we get some more dried wood. They can turn that into planks now if they want. And somebody needs to start making me these tools. High priority, please. I want some tools. Reconnaissance was done. We have 3 research points again. We need 1 more for the salvage boat. A boat used to salvage ocean garbage and scavenge islands. So that will make them more happy. Or at least they will lose less happiness because of the swimming. So that's good for their morale and they will work better. Always a good thing. Plenty of water, plenty of food. So that's good. And we have even extra water space. So that would be nice. And plenty of storage space. We're really using up our materials. I like that. Putting in more wood for drying. We got a plank, I think. Another plank. I just want them to make some tools. Who's going to make me some tools? Did not prioritize this. Kind of need more hands, I think. Alright, so this is crafting. Let's give you a bonus on crafting, because that's what you love to do. Or at least you have good skills for it. Because we need to get those metal parts. See, there we go. Now it's making demolition tools, so we can start to demolish the bikes here. That'll be handy, huh? 20 meals, 20 water. I like it. We can have more though, so let's store as much as we can. So that we're good for a while. Making planks finally. One more plank and we can get the mooring point. There we go. Should we place that out here too? I think so. Let's get all the fishing and shipping stuff on one side there. That'll be good. I'm not going to bother with the perfect layout for the boat and where everything should be and stuff. But that'll be something for another time. Right now we're just focusing on having fun and building up our boat and things like that. And then at some other point in the game we could go for a more efficient boat or whatever. For now it's just having a lot of fun. And we got a few extra tools. But this guy's now building. He's probably going to do the crafting afterwards again. And then we get closer to getting all the tools, I guess. We need tools to sell it. So we can make 5 tools. We need 5 tools to just get 20 scrap metal. That's a bit pricey though. I wish there were other ways to get it, but don't know yet. Also don't know how far the game goes in the end, but if we take a look at the research tree and how big it is. These are all question marks. What do we get to? Plastic, solar power, culinary cooking, bridge construction, comfortable housing, disease treatment, oil refining. So there is so much to come. Oil power, fish farming, yummy cooking, power tools. Oh, there's so much more to come. So that'll be interesting. Basic electricity. Turns electric scrap into various electric items. A pole that is used to connect buildings to the grid. Wow. Food cleaning. Removes pollution. Oh. I guess we only scratched the surface on this game so far. Still a lot more to come. We do have this now. A mooring point. We just need to get a boat. We can't build a boat yet until we research it. And we need one more research point for it. Oh, the sum of all buildings. We might have to get some beautification to get morale up. Another annoying thing is that until you get a certain perk of architectural building later on in the game, you can't move buildings. You have to demolish and rebuild them. Ah, okay. So it is in the game at some point that we can just move stuff around. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you. That's helpful. And nice. Okay, we got 7 tools now. So let's unlock this. It will actually take away those tools. And now they can scavenge the metal. We can immediately see 3 people going there and bringing in all this scrap metal. That will be good. It will also hopefully make them a bit better. Rural ruins. Overgrown stuff. We need some plastics soon. So let's go over there to get those plastics out. We might also just go here now. It'll still be close enough for the place here. So they can still swim. We can now also do a little bit of fishing. And get a few extra fishing. That'll be nice. Alright, so they're taking the... wow. Pounding away at the bikes. Well, as long as it works, it works. Looks like they... yeah, see, every time they get 1 scrap metal, 1 bike actually is moved away. So that's pretty cool. Those are things that they really thought about. So they made this very well. I love it. Okay, coming back with some scrap metal, I think. 1 is fishing. Not much happening on the boat, but there's enough happening on the boat, so that's good. Do we need some more plates? Yes, there we go. One more. We need 3 more actually, so we'll get a few more. That info is something I saw in a chat comment, though I haven't seen it for myself in the game about moving the buildings. Ah, okay. Well, you know, I don't think this will be the last stream with this. I mean, it's a let's try stream, so we try out the game, and if it's any fun, then we can always continue and do it again. And I like this, so we'll be continuing this at some point. Of course, with the busy weeks coming up, I don't know when, but we'll try. Hello, Alaskan Supra, nice to see you. How are you doing? How's your sister? I haven't been visiting you too much in streams, but I've been really busy. Sorry about that. Hope all is well. Yeah, this is drying. Is most of the scrap metal in now? Just 5 to go. That can be done by just 1. We see 1 inbound, so I hope the others stay home, that they're not going to take that. What is the pencil in the building menu doing? This is the build menu. I don't see... If you mean if you have a building. We can edit some things, so we can change the name, for instance. So we can change the name from recycler to something else. You can actually change a lot of stuff in the game. So we can even... If I go to the correct view, so if we go to a person, we can even change the name of the person. So if you want to be in the game, I can name it after you, for instance. Those are things that can happen. We can also now, oops, clicking the wrong place there, promote a few people. I'll give them another perk. See, these 3 are going to have another perk. Salvaging, oh that's nice, but this is better. This one. Let's do the fishing. And Hurley should be a better cook. Yep. 25 cooking speed and 20 morale. Nice. Name the building after chat people. That would be really confusing. Yeah, but that would be so confusing that I won't know what buildings are anymore. Because, I mean, this is the first time we're really playing it. So I'm starting to get the hang of what the buildings are. But if I change all the names, then I won't know where anything is. So that's not going to happen. We're doing good. Thank you. How are you? I'm fine. Thank you very much. Good to hear that you both are good. That's nice. Alright. Yeah, there's definitely room for a follow-up stream with this. So we'll do that. Oh, they're catching more and more fish. Are we almost out? Oh, there's still 6 more nibblers. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Where to move next? See, all these buildings are now grayed out. So we got most... Oh yeah, we were going to get some plastics. I think we have enough fish for now. So let's just start moving. Let's float in between and go to the plastics. Because we do need a lot more plastics. There we are. Oh, I didn't move along with the plastics. There we go. F. Well, let's get some plastics in. We are out of plastics for a while now. So getting some in will be helpful. We have 1 scrap metal plate. That's good. Oh, and we got a research point. So now we can get the fishing boats or the... Let's start with the salvaging boats. At least we get 1. I don't know. I don't know a lot of stuff. So I don't know how many people can actually be in a salvaging boat. Can it be only 1? Can it be 2? So those are things that we're going to find out. Take care. All have to go. Have a battle to do with friends in World of Warships. Oh, nice, Cooper. You have a lot of fun with that. And we'll see you next time. I can already tell you that this stream will last another 10 minutes. And then I have to stop because wife is going to bed. And I'll be making too much noise if I continue. So this stream won't last that much longer. So I hope you don't miss too much. Let's go get 1 of these axes. And that's it for now. So that at least we can go maybe a little bit of chopping. But we'll see. We can actually really do that. Well, we're good on storage space for the moment. Getting a little bit tight here, but it's okay. Have to... Yeah, the research being done, but this is even 4 little squares, so 4 little bars, so 4 times this bar needs to completely fill up, so that's going to take a long time. But they're busy on the plastics, that's good. Finally getting some plastics in. All the dried wood immediately gets turned into planks and firewood now, that's helpful. Now we can dry 6 wood at a time. And we have a lot of fish, so we could probably grill a few extra regular fish. Let's do 5. And then... Yeah, we don't have the wheat right now, but we can do 2 of those. Let's do that. Let's make use of the fish, turn it into meals, so that we can actually eat something. And they're done with all the plastics by the look of it, so let's get some more. There we go. Another nice patch of plastics. I'll keep them busy for a bit. Getting all the plastics and then processing it. Alright, so what we could do... There's still a whole lot that we haven't uncovered here. So we could go this way a bit and see if we can... uncover some more of the map and find some more interesting places. And maybe even another survivor. I think that's what I'm going to aim for now. Just go that way and figure out if there's more to come. I mean, there's a lot of underwater stuff. Would be nice if at some point we could start diving and getting resources from underneath the water, but I don't think that's in. Sweet! How do you get more people? Do you have some housing? No, because you start this place without any housing, actually. You have 3 survivors. You start out with 3, and we have to find more survivors, basically. But since we have been sticking around to the same old area here... Oh, no. Wasn't intending to do that. We found 1 survivor here with the abandoned camp, but that's it. I haven't found any other abandoned camps yet. So, what I actually would like to do is go this way and see if we can find some more abandoned camps and stuff and find some more survivors. But yeah, that's basically how it works. You have to find them. So I'm kind of waiting for them to finish picking this stuff up, and then we're just going to do a bit of sailing, see if we can find some more. That would actually be pretty cool. Alright, they're all eating and drinking. Now they all get to work. Finish the picking up of stuff, people. They're not really interested in it, though. Oh, there they go. At least 1. Alright, all the stuff is picked up. You get back to the boat, so we can do some sailing. Oh, there's some more left here. 1 more badge. Let's pick it up. I mean, we're here now. Pick up the plastics and let's go. Why is nobody... Oh, there he goes. Perfect. Alright, we got all the stuff. He's back on the boat. Let's get on the map. Let's just do some serious sailing now, so that we can see what's out here. I mean, that would be fun, although we should soon be out of energy. So somebody will need to come and fill the boat up with energy again. That's interesting. Somebody is already doing that, though, so it works. That's nice. Can we just move the boat around? Do we go faster this way? I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Here's our little boat. Well, there's one turning the wheel here. I guess if we get to some sort of electrification, this might go faster. But until then, we'll just have it like this. We still have some good food. 20 meals, 20 water. So, since we have 4 people, they have 4 meals a day, 4 water a day. So we're good for 5 days if we don't invest anything in that stuff. So we can still last for a bit. Which I'm actually pretty happy about. The refilling of the energy takes a bit of time though. So it might be worth it at some point to go find a place. Maybe go to these dead trees. And while somebody gives us new energy, we actually scavenge that for some firewood. And maybe do some fishing as well. So yeah, let's stop right here. Oh, they're not so happy anymore. So we might have to deal with that too. Come on, where's my boat? Right here. Let's please get some free firewood. One is already fishing, but now they're busy. That's good. Oh, these two are happy. It's just this one. Why aren't you happy? Our town's energy is low. Yeah, but as soon as that's up, that's gone. Living in an unattractive town. Okay, so one of the next researches should be decorations. Oh, one more bar, then we're there. Because there is one simple decorations. That can make our town more beautiful. Also, I believe if we build a house... See, this has plus 10 as well. We are now at minus 9. So if we build buildings that people will actually find attractive to look at, we will be good. And this will actually be a good one. And if we find another survivor, we also have to give it a house. Let's just go with this now. We'll build it. It'll get us slightly up to speed. That will increase the happiness a little bit. See? Living in an okay looking town. And it's plus 5. So as long as this is in the plus and the building isn't even built yet, it's only planned, then we already get the bonus for it. And I like that. That's good. Now they're no longer unhappy, which is helpful. Okay, we're gathering the firewood. Research is, wow, really busy, but halfway and then we're done. Getting the scavenging boat. We'll have to build it, but then we'll see. And our energy is refilled now. So that's good that we do this. Let's just make sure we get the firewood. I want all of it, and then we continue. I thought actually that we had one that is really good at scavenging. Salvaging. Crafting. I don't know which one actually is the scavenging one. Crafting, animal handling, fishing, voice salvaging. Salvaging, interacting and scouting on landmarks. This is the one. Okay. Well, this one loves to do it. Let's just prioritize it a bit for those two. So we might get 2 people out here doing all this. Right now there's none at the moment. They're doing other stuff. Carrying goods around, working the farm, which is also good. Research complete. The salvaging boat. Okay, what do we need for it? 3 floaters, 3 wooden plank and a rope. Okay, you know what? Let's build 5 rope at some point. And we get a few extra floaters. We need plastics for it. We have the plastics, they're just not making it. So let's make this a higher priority and get it done. I might at some point just have to reset all of the priorities because it does mess up with how and when things are getting done. So should probably just sometimes do them temporarily, but not all the time. Might be better. But we'll fix it. I'd like to get that boat now though. I wonder if they can then take on more stuff as well. So right now they can only carry 5. Maybe they can then carry 10 stuff, for instance, if they go with the boat. Just thinking out loud, I don't know. Anyways, the fishing is good. There's still a few fish, but we have plenty. We don't have the stuff for the floater yet, but we'll get it at some point. And I think this wood is also okay. Oh, there's one still there gathering it. Yeah, then it might be better not to sail away. We'll hold a second for that before we go sailing again. We do have a lot of fish now. And making the meals out of it, so that's good. Well, at least our island works, and it's okay. We have an extra bed. They're all pretty happy now. So that's not bad. And one more, so as soon as this one is done, we have all the stuff. See, now he comes back. Should be nice logic if they can take more. Exactly. So I'm kind of hoping that they will. We do have the floater now. We just need 1 rope and we can build it. Okay. Well, you know, while we wait, let's go ahead. Oh, see, this is actually disappearing now. So we can really do some... Oh, let's get to this then. This is bonus. Then we get some extra stuff to work with, especially for the rope. And we do recon at the same time. How far away am I? Come on. Wow, that's so far, far away. There we go. 16 stuff there. Did they make a rope? No, not yet. Let's give that a high priority too. Come on, give me some rope. Give me some rope dope. Well, this one is really gathering all the stuff. That's the good news. And there is seaweed in here. They just need to turn it into rope now. Waiting for a drifter. Well, you know, they'll come in soon. Getting new energy in is also nice, but it's a bit slow. This building has normal priority, but the cooking is prioritized. We have 8 floaters now, so we can put this on normal priority again, and then hopefully we'll soon switch to the rope. Oh, they're putting in extra stuff, which is usually a sign that somebody will go do this. Not yet. Ah, this one is also on high priority. Yeah, we can wait with that. We can wait with that. I think what I'm going to do is just set a lot of this. No, not the stuff that they pick up, but this is what they make. Let's prioritize a lot of these, or set it at 20, so that when we have that, they will actually stop making it. That's probably for the best, so that they won't do stuff indefinitely and build up a very big thing, but just go a bit like that. Can we make this very high? Yes. Okay, good. Let's see if that helps. Ah, there comes someone. Hey, Adam! Good to see you. How are you doing? This game looks interesting. Hello, Patmos and the Posse. Hello, and thanks so much for joining. Yes, it is a very interesting game. Sadly for you, it's time for me to stop streaming soon, because wife wants to get some sleep soon. But, yeah, it's interesting. I'll stream this more, though, because we're not nearly done with what I want to do with this. But it's nice and fun, and look at all the movement. It's nice how this whole ship floats and goes up and down and things like that. We can build a boat. We can build a boat. Oh, somebody picked up some stuff, or is going to pick up some stuff. But as soon as they pick up the rope and drop it, there he goes. We can build a boat. Oh. Yep, there we can build a boat. Let's build a boat. While they do that, let's set sail. Let's do some discovery here. Like they do on the Discovery Channel. Almost out of energy again. Oh, that's a bummer. In the beginning, wasn't that much effort to do the energy. We were going where we needed to be, but right now it's a bit tougher. Yeah, we're getting some new energy now. Good. Oh, and they're building the boat. Oh, it looks a little bit like some sort of raft or something. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, we've been doing lots of fishing. We have quite some fish now. No casualties, that's true. Ooh, it's like some sort of a canoe, but with an attachment to it. Nice. Build a salvaging boat. Okay, we get a captain. Inventory is 10, so yes, this will help with scavenging stuff, because they can put in more stuff. Oh, this is good. I like that boat. Okay, we got a bit of energy. Let's test out the boat. Let's go straight here. And make sure that we start salvaging this. It's nighttime now, though, but we'll get there. Let's do it like this, because then if we zoom in, we should be very close to the boat. Yes. Alright, let's see if they will now use that boat. They'll probably go to sleep first, so let's check that. Yeah, they're going to sleep first. No, one is actually going there. Why don't we have a captain? Fishy bathtub. Okay. Maybe they only use this to go to an island or something? I can't make or set somebody to be the captain, as far as I know. Botany. Move the fishing boat. No. It's ready for use. Yeah, it's ready for use. I have a beer. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Puppy never fine. Puppy's a little bored from the weather, but that's okay. Ah, yeah, that happens. That happens. Okay, so nobody uses the boat. But I guess we'll have that soon enough. No research being done. We have 3 points, so we need to do the adequate housing to get to the decorations. And these will also help us get extra points. So let's start doing that research. Let's finish the picking up of stuff here. Let's get another bunch of ropes. But yes, I've been streaming for more than 2.5 hours. I had a blast, but it's now also time to put this little stream to an end so the wifey can sleep and I can give my eyes a little break before I go to bed too. So thank you all very much for being here. I really appreciate it. And thanks for all the fun and all the nice chats and of course all your inputs and information and good questions. I really appreciate all of that. I hope you all have a great rest of your week. And then I think we are just going to continue this on Friday. Because I love the game, it's nice, and I want to see where this leads us. So expect another episode of this on Friday. For now, take care, stay happy, stay healthy, and yeah, see you next time. Thanks so much, love you all, and bye-bye.